shoot it all of y'all niggas alright. Shoot it all of y'all. 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 I ain't ready for nobody. I ain't happy for nobody. I ain't got for nobody.
I'm right here.
I let anybody feel it. I bust all of you niggas. I shoot it all of y'all niggas alright.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Positive Perspective Podcast. Once again, back at you. I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg. No medical doctorate. Just here to try and enlighten people on some games, some things you ain't know about, some things you may have questioned yourself about, and some shit that you can even take some of this information and be like, you know what, yo, did you know? Such and such and such and such. Like the day I had to, well, first off, let me do this the right way, the way I always do it. No medical doctorate, just trying to lighten y'all on some game. At the end of the day, just remember, them YNs out here giving out them slugs for free. But them funerals gonna cost your family a fee. So let's get into it. Now, earlier today, I was having a conversation with somebody and shit, right? And we was talking about, to be honest with you, I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about. However, I had enlightened this person like, yeah, you know what's radiation? Like, because milk in China, that shit lasts for 6 months. A gallon of milk can last you for 6 months. So the person was like, how is that even possible? I'm like, because it's radiation in the fucking milk. And they heat it up and take it, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, I'm saying all that to say, motherfuckers be thinking just because you curse all the time and you say motherfuck this and fuck that and, you know what I'm saying, be ready to handle court in the street and all that shit means that you don't got one of these. You ain't got no brain. You don't take information and you know what I'm saying, actually use the shit. So anyway, so I'm telling this person like, yo, the milk got radiation in it. And they boil the milk on top of that and they take out a lot of the bacteria, but the milk don't taste the same. And I want to, to my knowledge, you can take the milk. You can take the milk and that shit can sit on the shelf for 6 months. You ain't got to put it in the refrigerator until you open the carton or whatever container it come in. So, motherfuckers looking at me crazy. Like, for real? Really? As soon as I said the shit. Like, really? That's true? You serious? If I don't know, I ain't gonna tell a motherfucker. If it ain't 100% facts, I'm not gonna tell nobody that shit. Bottom line. So when I did the research, because somebody told me this shit back in the day, because they actually went to like Japan, Okinawa or some shit. And he was like, yeah, yo, the milk got radiation in it. That's why it lasts so long. So I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. So when I do my research, and I didn't pay it no mind then, but for me to prove my point, because I did look it up a long time ago, but then I had to go ahead and actually go to Google and be like, yo, is there traces of radiation in the milk in China or wherever over there? And they said, hell yeah. It's a small trace of radiation, and it's some old school shit. Y'all can do your own research because I got a lot to talk about this evening. But yeah, it's radiation in a milk. So then, yeah, I mean, the person was like, oh, well, maybe that's why they skin so clear over there. Nigga, you ain't making no fucking sense. Bottom line. But I was just happy at the fact that I was able to prove my point. Like, yeah, they got radiation in their milk. Like how our milk is pasteurized, they don't go through the same process. You know what I'm saying? They boil it at high temperatures. They drop a little couple teardrops, boop boop, radiation in that shit, and it lasts for fucking 6 months to a year. All you gotta do is go to Google. Everybody got a phone. Type it in. Does milk from China have radiation in it? And it'll tell you right there. Anyway, on to the first topic, man. I just had to get that out the way. Because I hate when the motherfucker, like, I be talking to people and they be like, nigga, you think you smart? No. I'm intelligent. And I pay attention. And I read. I actually got books on the shelf. It ain't just a bric-a-brac shelf or no motherfucking, none of that goofy ass shit. It's actually books on there with information. Yeah, some hood books on there. You know what I'm saying? The Corner, The Wire, a lot of Donald Goines books. I mean, a whole bunch of other shit. But I also got a lot of books of enlightenment. 48 Laws of Power. Things of that nature. I can't really keep on going into books because a lot of people don't read. It's a difference. When you sit down and read, depending on what you're reading, you're supposed to get that information. You're supposed to obtain it. So, like, say, like, one of them old, like, not even old, like one of them females that like to sit in the fucking grass in a hammock and read a book. When they read it, it ain't a whole bunch of information. That shit could be a fucking romance novel. But they sit there and they put themselves in that place, almost like you watching a movie. So when you read, it's good for you, yo. The shit is fundamental. That's all. They've been saying that shit forever. Reading is fundamental. So take the words of information and use them to your advantage. Because if not, you're going to be out here calling your homeboy a dummy. And you the dummy for real. Like, that shit is the stupidest fucking term I've ever heard in my life. And I ain't knocking y'all for saying that shit. But I'm knocking motherfuckers for saying that shit. Because that shit is stupid as fuck. You basically putting your homeboy down. Or whoever you say that shit to. That shit is not uplifting. It ain't positive. It ain't none of that shit. So how the fuck you supposed to be a good person out here, but you downplaying on your homeboy and they downplaying on you? What's up, dummy? The fuck? Man, yeah. Anyway, yo, we about to get into these topics, man. I'm tired of trying to tell people what they supposed to and what they not supposed to say, because that shit's goofy. All right, on this first one, let's see what we going to do here. All right, I'm going to show my man Bruce Lee, because what's the name just passed recently? Chuck Norris, PDO. I already said that, but my man Bruce Lee wasn't on no bullshit. My man Bruce Lee was on some mind over matter shit.
500 kilos.
Half
About
a ton?
1,100 pounds. One hand.
You're kidding.
Lock the wrist, stack the joints, and move as one piece. Watch.
Oh my.
Got it.
Look at this nigga. That's crazy. And I ain't saying it's AI, because I haven't never seen none of this shit. This shit is old. This gotta be like 70s. Like, I mean,
The power of his sidekick against a solid steel sheet.
it sounds like you're saying, ah!
Ladies and gentlemen,
15 solid boards. Thickness.
That shit I don't believe right there. I don't believe that.
The moment of impact, the hand is water. Steel.
Unless he owned, unless my nigga opened up his inner cheek.
An inch thick. Watch. Power doesn't live in the muscle. Muscle only carry out the order.
Oh,
Got it.
good Lord. Did you see that?
To stop the strike, you have to be faster than the strike. You stay calm, you move only once and only when it comes.
That's incredible.
This is 500 kilos.
Now, I ain't even gonna lie. Some of that shit look like AI for real. In my own personal opinion. I ain't even gonna stunt with you. That shit definitely look like some AI shit. But I have seen a couple of them videos myself. And I gotta say, I kind of think that shit's real, yo. Man, if anybody else can prove it, shit, let me know. I would love to know if that shit is real or not. I really would. All right. On to the next one. All right, now this is a good one. And I find this shit kind of funny for real because, yeah, I mean, my birthday was this month. And I just turned 42. But they raised the age limit. Hey, yo, and they would put his goofy ass on there behind. Hey, yo, these motherfuckers is crazy. But look, the Army raised the age limit for enlisting to 42, and they dropped weed possession waivers. Ain't nobody going to no fucking military at no 42 years old, bruh. Y'all kiss my motherfucking ass. Fuck y'all. Straight up. Who the fuck you think you playing with, boy? Think I'm gonna go over that bitch and you gonna give me an M16? Man, fuck no. The only way I go, you gotta give me every firearm that I want. All of them. I want grenades. I want rocket launcher. I want a foldable rocket launcher. And don't say y'all motherfuckers ain't got them. I want a drone in my backpack that I could drop shit off on top of niggas that's in the hole. I need all that shit because I'm coming the fuck back home. If I gotta survive out here in Baltimore City, then I'm gonna make it back from Afghan or fuck wherever the fuck Iran or fuck wherever the fuck y'all send me at. The fuck out of here, bitch. Talking about you gonna waive weed fees. I mean, possession of weed. Man, next topic, yo. That shit pissed me the fuck off. And then a lot of these little young niggas ain't ready to go outside and go be hiding in no trenches. Y'all little niggas, man, all right. They're not giving you no switches over there. That's not even possible. So get that shit out your head. Young niggas don't even know what that shit like to wake up at fucking 5 o'clock, 5:30 every morning. Make they bed up. Do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? All that extra grown-up shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't, half of these little young niggas don't know what it's like to get up early in the fucking bumfuck morning and go make your lunch to go to work. They want to go to Chick-fil-A and all that old goofy shit. Keep eating humans and shit, man. The fuck out of here, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. But yeah, I ain't doing it. I tell you that shit. And anybody that asks me about it, if they younger than me, I would tell them the same shit. Keep your ass from over there. Keep your ass from over there. Cause y'all ain't ready for that shit. Motherfuckers out here shooting in their own hoods. And you ain't never been in no foxhole. Or, you know what I'm saying? Been asleep at 3, 4 in the morning. And then next thing you know, you hear that fucking... Hear that motherfucking siren. You gotta get up. Hopefully you cleaned your motherfucking rifle the night before. You know what I'm saying? You got them clean socks. You got your fucking bag ready. Where your helmet at? Oh shit, I left it in the bathroom when I was taking a shit last night. Nigga, y'all niggas ain't prepared for that shit, man. 85% of the fucking young niggas out here is not prepared to go to war. It's different when you just run up on a motherfucker and, you know what I'm saying, you hop out the car or you jump around the block. No, nigga, you in a whole nother country or region or wherever the fuck you at, and you gotta be out that bitch. You can't go to your mother house. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no spaghetti waiting for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta go out this bitch and fight for your life. And all the motherfuckers that's around you, if you do go to the army or whatever, if you gotta go fight, they more your homeboys than the motherfuckers that was in your hometown. That shit is a fucking real brotherhood, yo. Y'all cannot get along. Y'all could be arguing every fucking day. Nah, nigga, fuck you. I'm from here or I'm from there. Black, white, fucking Chinese, Mexican, orange, green, fucking space god. I don't give a fuck. When y'all all hit that battlefield, y'all all fighting together because y'all all want to make it home. And some of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. Bottom line. So, yeah, that's that. All right. On the next go round, man, your boy, this nigga Designer, yo, got arrested for domestic violence charges in South Carolina. I don't know what that was about. Anyway. Yeah, rapper Designer was taken into custody in South Carolina Monday on third-degree domestic violence charges, according to Horry County Sheriff Office. Designer, whose real name is Sidney Royale Selby or Selby the third, I don't fucking know, was released on Tuesday. Yeah, well, yeah. So that nigga out here doing some wild other shit. Nigga, you just was doing some wild shit on the plane. You need to sit the fuck down somewhere, G. Real shit. You need to sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere, sir. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. They ain't even blessed me with that one. That's cool. All right. So that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna go to this nigga. Once again, and I hate keep like going back to shit, but one second. right. Let me hit y'all with this next one, man. 'Cause I gotta go bust a move real quick. I apologize for the inconvenience. But I definitely gotta go bust this move real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so this white boy talking about these books that Trump and Elon and all them was in. You know what I'm saying? And these is books from back in the day.
Yo, to anyone who's deep in the rabbit hole, bro, buckle up, bro, because this shit is absolutely insane. So, I took some notes here, so I remember what to say. So, in 1893, this guy named Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a 3-part book series, right? The first one is called Travels and Adventures of Little Baron Trump. The second one is called Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. And the third one is called The Last President. Alright? In the first book, Little Baron Trump lives in Trump Castle in Germany. And he finds a manuscript by a man named Don Fum that leads to underground tunnels in Russia that have portals to other dimensions. Okay? The first 2 books are just about Baron Trump and his dog, like, exploring all these weird dimensions, right? But this is where it really gets weird, bro. In the third book, The Last President, Don Fum uses these portals to become a controversial president who lives on 5th Avenue in New York. And he basically ruins the price of gold and is super controversial and ruins everything. His vice president's name is Pence, bro. That shit is absolutely crazy, but it gets even crazier, bro. Ingersoll Lockwood lived on the exact same street as Nikola Tesla when he wrote this book series. At the very same time that he was living on this street with Nikola Tesla was claiming that he invented time travel. Like, he deadass was saying, I'm about to make freaking time traveling portals and we're about to do it. And a little bit after, he mysteriously dies in a hotel. And all of his blueprints, all of his inventions are in this hotel when he dies. Guess who gets sent, along with the CIA, to pick up his blueprints? John G. Trump. Trump's literal blood uncle, bruh. Think about it, bro. It gets even deeper, though. Wernher von Braun, Nazi scientist, by the way, founder of NASA, wrote a book called Project Mars in 1953 about a man named Elon who takes everyone to Mars. The founder of NASA. And now Trump and Tesla are working together. They got space and time. Think about it, 5th Avenue right by Times Square. I'm telling you, dog, this shit is a simulation, bro. Yo, to anyone who's deep in the rabbit hole, bro, buckle up, bro, because this shit is absolutely...
If you still alive, like and subscribe, bro. Yeah. That actually was real books. If you want to look that shit up, you more than welcome. You definitely more than welcome. Because I ain't hit niggas with no bullshit. Now tell me how all that shit makes sense. All these people named in this book way back before these motherfuckers was... Man. Niggas be keeping their heads in their phones, man. Don't want to hear shit. Don't want to listen to nothing. Or make America great again as a... Man, these motherfuckers, boy, I tell you. Anyway. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. This shit was interesting. And on this one, on this topic right here, I know I be jumping all over the place, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It just be a lot of information out there, yo. Not enough time to give motherfuckers all this information. However, this nigga went to the laundromat and found found a wash machine that was available. So him and a nigga walk up like, nah, nigga, I was about to use that washing machine. My motherfucking detergent on top of the jump. Whatever. They get to beefing. Yo, splash the nigga with the detergent. The nigga that got splashed put him in the washing machine and cut the bitch on. I can't make this shit up. Now, if this Onion News, somebody please tell me. But I seriously doubt that this is fucking Onion News, yo. There's no way. There's no fucking way, bruh. You put a nigga in the whole motherfucking washing machine and cut that bitch on. That ain't no regular washing machine, my nigga. You can't just open that motherfucker. That's not no what they call, cause you got residential and you got commercial. That's a commercial washing machine. They not designed to open. Once you push start, that bitch going to start, and I don't even know how you can reopen one of them washing machines. I don't even think you can for real. But at the end of the day, that's what the fuck happened. So, yeah.
A late-night argument inside a public laundromat turned deadly, and now a man is facing decades behind bars. On Saturday night, 32-year-old Ryan Cole entered a neighborhood laundry room planning to wash his clothes. Spotting an available washing machine, he began loading it until 27-year-old Marcus Hill suddenly stepped in, insisting the machine belonged to him. Surveillance footage showed Marcus's detergent sitting nearby, but Ryan argued no one was present when he arrived. The argument escalated fast.
Damn.
Witnesses say Marcus
Damn.
splashed detergent onto Ryan during the confrontation. Moments later, Ryan allegedly lifted Marcus and forced him into the washing machine before starting the cycle and walking away minutes later. Other customers discovered Marcus trapped inside and called 911. Paramedics rushed to the scene, but Marcus was pronounced dead. Authorities later confirmed the cause of death as fatal suffocation. Ryan was arrested and charged with intentional murder. This week, a judge sentenced him to 20 years in prison, a ruling that has sparked heated debate online. Was this murder, or did the punishment go too far? Share your thoughts.
Now, I apologize for the little pause and shit. It seemed like every time when I try to show motherfuckers something that's a little bit, you know what I'm saying, some real shit, they always try to hit me with the da-da shit. So, that's that. That's that, bruh. You can't be playing games out here with motherfuckers. And in my personal perspective on the whole situation is, nigga, when you play stupid ass games, you're gonna win stupid ass prizes. That man probably just went in there like, look, yo, I'm trying to wash my clothes real quick. Don't nobody really want to sit in no fucking laundromat, bruh. Nobody wants to sit in the laundromat and wash no motherfucking clothes. But if you got to, all right, I'm gonna find the nurse one open, whatever. A motherfucker could have left they shit on top of the fucking washing machine. If it's open and ain't no clothes in there, then nigga, that's like a motherfucker trying to get a parking space. You know what I'm saying? At your job. Oh, that's my parking space, bitch. It don't got your name on it. I remember one time motherfuckers at my job, I guess they must have had a discrepancy about that shit because people was complaining like, well, I want to park here and I want to park there. I want to do this. I want to do that. Man, them motherfucking bosses came up in that bitch. Look, ain't nobody got a parking space around this motherfucker. You park where it's available. And it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck. I'll park wherever. As long as it ain't in front, I don't got no issues in front of my crib, I'm good. Wherever I can park, I'm going to park it. I'm not going to say, oh, this is my parking space. If you really want to be a diabolical motherfucker, just spray paint your name in the parking space and see how your job like it. Do that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga wanted to claim the motherfucking washing machine, so we put him in that bitch. He put him in his parking space. And I ain't agreeing with what he did, yo. That shit was fucking crazy. Cause I ain't had to go to the to the laundromat in a long time. But I be goddamn, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Everybody in the laundromat is respectful because they want to get in that bitch and get the fuck out. They don't even want to buy the snacks in that motherfucker because you know laundromats got vending machines. Motherfuckers bringing their own food in that bitch. Motherfuckers like, shit, I'm about to throw these clothes in here. We about to go get something to eat. By the time we get back, we can still be eating our food in here and throw these shits in the dryer. And then we going to get the fuck out of here. That's that. The laundromat game plan, I don't give a fuck. It could be during the middle of the week. It could be on Monday. It could be on Saturday. It could be on a Sunday. I don't give a fuck what day it is. That shit is strategically planned out. I got this amount of clothes. They already separated. They already in different bags. It's got the kids shit in here. I got my shit in here. I mean, if your lady going up there with you, her shit in one bag, your shit in one bag, all the colors separated, the whites, all that. You got your fabric softener, your motherfucking dryer sheets, your motherfucking whatever kind detergent you use, all that shit. That shit is strategically fucking planned out. So when yo walked in there and yo was like, nah, nigga, this is my shit. Oh, that's your shit? Go in there then. I ain't saying it's right, bruh. I'm not saying it's right. That shit was disrespectful as a motherfucker. But he shouldn't have been playing games with that nigga. Then you gonna splash him with a substance? You gonna splash him with a substance? Unknown? Well, he might, because the shit looked at like some motherfucking fabric softener. I mean, some Snuggle and shit. What that shit called? Snuggie? Or fucking Snooky? I got some of the shit. Fucking, yeah, the fucking Snuggie shit with the little fucking bear on the motherfucker. The blue shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that fabric softener shit. So, yeah, man. I ain't saying that he was supposed to get put in the wash machine and spun around on the rent cycle, but shit, bro, sometimes niggas just got, it's what it is. Is what it is. On a lighter note, my man bought Shorty sandwich to her car, and she ain't like the abbreviations on that motherfucker. She ain't like the abbreviations on that sandwich, but the shit was accurate as a motherfucker. You feel me? I mean, really, that's all I can say. The abbreviations was accurate as a motherfucker, bruh.
You go right here, love. It's your order.
Wait a minute. That is not mine. That's his bitch. That's not my sandwich.
This is what you ordered.
No,
love.
that's not mine.
I took your order. Listen, I got order.
That's not. I don't want that. Please,
What did you order?
I ordered bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese.
What would you think that says? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese. Get out of my face, lady.
Right, bitch.
You go right here, love. It's your order.
Yo, that's funny as shit, yo.
That is not mine.
That's your sandwich, yo.
Not my sandwich.
This is what you ordered,
No,
love.
that's not mine.
I took your order. Listen, I got other orders.
That's not. I don't want that. Please,
What did you order?
Yeah, you
I ordered
did.
bacon,
You
lettuce,
you
tomato,
want that
cheese.
sandwich?
What would you think that says? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese. Get out of my face, lady. right here, love.
Alright,
It's
thank
your order.
you, Hub.
Hey yo,
That
hey
is
yo,
not
that
mine.
nigga said.
That says bitch. That's not my sandwich.
Yeah, it
This
is
is what
your
you
sandwich,
I took
bitch.
your order. Listen,
Yo, that is your sandwich, bitch. He try to be nice about it. He like, nah, this ain't bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. Now he could have put a. Now I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? To avoid all of the bullshit, he definitely could have put a capital L on that. But he, yeah, I mean, the nigga got sandwiches to me. So nowadays, now there's some high shit. There's definitely some high shit, bro. Let me ask this question. I got a real question for the world. Instead of calling a female a bitch, do you call her bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese? That's something to think about. Yeah, man, you in a hostile fucking, you in a mean ass argument with your girl or your wife, your side chick, I don't know, whoever the fuck. And instead of you being like, bitch, you be like, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. Yo, that's crazy. Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. She ain't even gonna understand what the fuck that mean, yo. I think you probably could de-escalate a whole bunch of arguments like that, for real, for real. Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. Think about it. I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but sometimes, yay, shit be working. Shit be fucking working, bruh. Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese, bitch. Yo. Hey, yo, I can't even try that shit, yo. Because I'm quite sure my lady watching this shit, man. If she ain't watching it right now, she gonna see it later. Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese. Hey yo, that's funny. That's some funny ass shit. Yo really put bitch on a sandwich, but I don't know. She really probably was acting like a bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and cheese in the store. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe on the phone. Yo came out there, hopping and skipping and shit. Yo, shorty should say bitch on it. Big B on the bitch. Matter of fact, run that back, man. Big B on the bitch. Bitch. Yo, that shit crazy. Look at this nigga. One more time. Just one. Look. He prancing out. He happy. He like, man, I gotta go hand off these other sandwiches and shit.
Wait a minute. That is not mine. That says bitch. That's not my sandwich.
This is what you ordered.
No, that's not mine.
I took your order.
It is.
I got other orders.
That's not. I don't want that.
That's your
What did
sandwich.
you order?
I ordered bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese.
What would you think that says? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese. Get out of my face, lady.
Have a nice day. Bitch. Hey, yo, that shit funny as a motherfucker, yo. Oh, man, yo, niggas be out here fucking tripping, bro. Yeah, see, bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese. And then that's how I know, yo, maybe, and yo, this what I'm thinking. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This what I'm thinking. Shorty was on some real disrespectful shit when she went in that motherfucker or when she called. Cause he could have put the big L on there. Yo, he knew what that shit said, bro. Every other letter was capitalized except for the L. Yeah, bro. He did that. Yo. Yeah. Yeah, yo. Shout out to that nigga, man. Fuck Shorty for real. That was a real shit. I don't know if that shit was also for play shit, but yeah, in that scenario, yeah, that's what you got. You got a bitch sandwich. You want to act like a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like one. Fucking goofy ass, man. That shit was crazy. Anyway, on to the next one. All right, let's see if we can lighten this shit up a little bit, man. I know niggas tired of hearing all that negativity and shit. All that crazy shit. I mean, me personally, I don't give a fuck, but yeah. For the people, I gotta be respectful and mindful. It's gonna be a joke from Michael Collier. I'm saying definitely on some racist shit, but
You ever watch my act? You ever see my? I don't even do no motherfucking racist jokes. So I'm gonna just do one. Okay. White man, a black man, an Asian, and a Hispanic. They're all on top of this tall mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kilimanjaro, whatever.
Mount Killer your mother.
Said, this is for my people. Jumped off the mountain. The Asian said, this is for my people. Jumped off the mountain. Black man said, this is for my people. Grabbed the white dude, threw that motherfucker.
Do that motherfucker.
It's fucked up. But white folks, when you tell it, just flip it. Just flip it. Anybody can tell it. Just flip it.
That shit funny as a motherfucker, dude. That shit is funny as shit. That's funny. My nigga said, yeah. Black man said, this is for my people. Took the white motherfucker, threw his ass off the Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Real quick on that. Yeah. Real quick on that. All right. Now I got this shit about this motherfucking I know motherfuckers tired of hearing about this fucking McDonald's shit and all these restaurants, yo, but these two white people, man, I mean, if motherfuckers is sitting here keep talking about the same shit, yo, it's not a conspiracy, yo. It's not fake. It's not phony, yo. Like, when I did my research, motherfuckers said they had 2% of human DNA in fast food beef and shit. 2%. So, I mean, just hear out what these two people guys say for real. They said on their podcast, I don't know what podcast this is. It might be a little light in the background, but I just got the information so that way I can bring it to the people for real.
You can say all beef patties is because the company that they own, that they get the beef from, is called All Beef Patties.
And they specifically named it that so that it's wordplay. You have to understand the wordplay. Like just like where the word witch comes from.
Yes.
And the word bitch comes from. Wordplay. All beef patties. So when you read that, oh, I'm having an all beef patty. Yeah, you are having an all beef patty, but it's not made of all beef.
No. And lab tests confirm it. Just fucking look it up.
God bless.
1,300 strands. And they're of all kinds.
Yeah.
Rat. Human.
Horse.
It's all kinds of meat.
All sorts of meat.
Because according to your stupid calculations that are wrong, there is not enough per day. Okay, her comment was just per day.
And we know they're not all eating the hamburgers. They're getting everything else.
Oh, shit.
That is just McDonald's per day.
Yeah.
Let's add in Burger King, Wendy's, Popeyes,
Arby's,
Cheddar's,
yeah,
Whataburger.
What the fuck is Cheddar's?
Don't even get me started.
I ain't never even heard of no
In-N-Out.
Cheddar's.
Which is part of the big cult thing, and celebrities like, oh, my last meal, I want In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Fuck is Cheddar's.
Then
Cheddar's
let's do
Burgers.
Applebee's, Chili's, all the restaurants. Then let's do the mom and pop restaurants. Then let's do the big fancy restaurants, J. Alexander's,
Yeah.
like the big time things.
Grocery
All
stores.
over the grocery stores, all over the world. And if McDonald's is doing that in one day,
You're like, well, my calculations, one cow can get this, that, and the other. That's plenty enough beef.
no, there's not.
It's not.
Hell no.
There's not enough beef to continually keep up, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
With that amount of daily consumption of meat.
And farmers have been interviewed on this topic, and they have stated there is not enough. I've had farmers in the comment section saying there is not enough.
Legit people who fucking know farmers. They're like, yeah, we ain't got it is not enough.
Yes.
At all. The reason why they can say all beef patties is because the company that they own, that they get the beef from, is called All Beef Patties.
And they...
And I've been saying this shit for a long ass time, yo. I've been saying that shit, man. Like, and then I always wonder sometimes, like, a motherfucker might get a McDouble, right? And if the shit supposed to be all beef, they don't say 100% beef. They don't say that. They say all beef patties. So that, yeah, like when I heard that shit, I was like, yo, that's a motherfucker, like a motherfucker. Y'all just say, oh, 2 all beef patties, lettuce, sauce, pickled cheese, lettuce, onions on sesame seed bun. But y'all not saying 100% beef. That's a complete difference. And if you not smart enough to think, you're like, yeah, that's all beef patty. They done already controlled your fucking mind. Cause you repeating after them. Words is spells, yo. You spell words, right? Use your fucking brain out here, bruh. Like, come on, yo. You getting traumatized and you fucking, man, it was a nigga. It wasn't even a nigga. It was a white dude back in the day. I'll have a whole segment on that shit. Or at least, you know what I'm saying, like a couple good minutes on it. But the nigga, the white dude, he had killed a couple motherfuckers. And it happened right here in Baltimore. Killed a couple motherfuckers. Couldn't figure out what to do with the bodies. Opened up a food truck. Grounded them motherfuckers up. And started serving them bitches. And motherfuckers was like, those were the best burgers they had in their life. So how the fuck, why wouldn't people be addicted to fucking McDonald's, yo? It's something in this shit. It ain't the secret sauce, motherfucker. It's the secret, whatever the fuck they putting inside in the meat. Yo, that shit is not, bruh. It don't cost that much money to get a fucking a meat grinder. It really don't. And if you actually know how to do that process for real, nigga, you can grind up any fucking thing. People make dare burgers. How the fuck you think they make them? It ain't a whole slab or piece of dare. That shit go through the grinder. And when the fuck have you seen a farm full of 10,000 cows? 1,000 cows. When have you seen 1,000 cows all on one farm at one time? And you know cows gotta grow, right? Them bitches don't grow overnight. There ain't no 6-month process for them to go from a fucking calf to a cow. I don't know how long the process is, and I don't have no problem with doing the research, but I'm just saying, that shit don't even make no motherfucking sense. So then, on that note, because I've been telling motherfuckers, I don't fucks with the McRib. Why that shit only come out seasonally? Like every night, you know what I'm saying? If that shit is such a fucking hot commodity, why does it only come out during this specific time? So I'm listening to the nigga. Well, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasian gentleman or whatever the fuck. You feel me? I'm listening to him. And what he's saying makes sense like a motherfucker. I'm going to get on off of all this political shit. But yeah, I got to definitely speak on this shit. Excuse me. Because this shit just pissed me off.
Never eat anything out of a drive-thru again. After these files have came out and the shit that I have read, the shit that you have read, it made me start thinking about the seasonal McRib. So I did a little research about this frickin' McRib.
Pay attention.
It is singularly produced.
If you're still alive, like and subscribe.
Called OSI in Chicago. Chicago produces a huge amount of these, but they're only around.
Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run that shit back. Cause I mean that shit, yo. Like, I don't be telling motherfuckers this shit just to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no motherfucking, bruh. I'm just trying to lighten the fucking world, yo. I've been telling my son, don't eat that shit for the longest fucking time. For real. And there was a real point in time where he wouldn't, no, nigga, you're not eating that. You gonna eat something else. I'll make you something to eat first. Fuck that. You not eating that bullshit. I ain't talking about no McRib. He wasn't never no fucking, no, he's smarter than that. That shit is cardboard with barbecue sauce on it with a couple little human specimens and shit. There ain't no rib, nothing. Ain't no pork in that shit. Bruh, ain't no beef in that shit. Man, listen, stop eating that shit, man. For real. All that shit. And I ain't gonna say, yo, that I ain't dabbled and, you know what I'm saying, and ate that shit. I was eating that shit as a kid my whole fucking life, yo. And that's the mind fuck for kids. You see them golden arches, you light up like, oh shit, there's McDonald's. I want a Happy Meal. I want a toy. Nigga, man, fuck that shit, yo. Teach your kids not to eat that shit. That shit ain't good for them, bro. For real. Every fucking parent out there know. You done had a piece of burger, some chicken nuggets, some fucking fries. Them shit's been sitting in your car for fucking 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. You didn't even notice it. That shit don't smell. You don't fucking, yeah, and then you go vacuum your car. And you're like, how the fuck is it a quarter of a cheeseburger underneath my seat? Where the fuck these chicken nuggets come from? Nigga, that shit came from fucking 5-6 months ago. Know what I'm saying? Your kid had did some good shit for the day and they was like, hey, well, can we go to McDonald's then? All right, sure, I got you. Not even realizing, yo. But let you would have made a burger at home and they'd have dropped that shit under the motherfucking table. Oh, I'm sorry, under the chair, under the passenger seat in your car. What the fuck would have happened? That should have got molded. You'd have had maggots in your shit, all types of shit.